Hello everyone, and welcome to the 50th edition of Keith's Beer Reviews. I never thought I'd get here this fast. Special to me, so I'm going to do a special beer today. It's one I've been looking for the last 2 or 3 years. It's a seasonal brewery from, seasonal beer from Boulevard Brewery. It's their winter offering. It's Harvest Dance. They call it a wheat wine style ale. From the bottle, from the website, says, John Barleycorn is memorialized in English folk tradition as a personification of the barley plant, sacrificed at harvest time and then reborn as beer or ale. Our Harvest Dance wheat wine is a celebration of John's Midwestern cousin, wheat. Beginning with a large portion of wheat malt, we add an equally generous helping of Hallertau and Citra hops and age the ale on both French and American oak. The result is a big warming burst of tropical fruit flavors, highlighted by subtle wine-like notes and rounding slowly to a long, dry, oaky finish. This has 42 IBUs and comes in at 9.1% ABV. They say malts and adjuncts, amber 50, Cara wheat 120, honey naked oats, pale malt, pilsner malt, unmalted wheat, and wheat malt. Hops, they use the Citra and Hallertau tradition. So, I have the trouble with the corks. These Boulevard corks are in there tight. So when it's out or almost out, I'll be back to start my review. Okay, I'm back. It's mostly out. See what we got here. Nice pop. Ton of smoke. It's still pouring out of the bottle. Let's get this in the glass and see what we have. I think I better slow down on the pour on this. This is turning into an incredible head here. I don't think that's going to help me. We definitely got a orange. There's no amber. There's no red. There's nothing in there. Looks like a bunch of carbonation flowing up. Not tons. I wouldn't say it's overly carbonated. Got a nice frothy head. I don't know if you can see that. Nice mixture of all sizes of bubbles. Something tells me this just might stick around a little bit. Let's see if I can get something through the head and get a little smell on this. I'm sure that since this is a winter seasonal and it's only 42 IBUs, there probably isn't a ton of hops left. Hopefully there will be some. I didn't even look at the date on this. Well, they've got a best buy date of 7/2011, so might still be good. Okay, first of all, I'm getting some orange citrus, getting the wheat. There's a whole mixture of there's a lot going on here. There's a whole mixture. There's fruitiness, the light fruits, apples, pears, some spiciness. There's some earthiness, probably from the yeast. They don't say what yeast they use. There's also almost a slightly vinous character to it. But this is basically wheat and yeast and a little bit of citrus, mostly orange. Let me give it a taste and see if it follows. Oh, that's nice. It's got a lot of earthiness, got a lot of funkiness in it. There's a dryness to it, a grassiness. This is almost, I know it's their take on a barley wine, But this is almost like a saison. It's wow. This is good. There's a lot of tropical fruits in this. There's some breadiness, a slight bit of breadiness. I don't really get the vinous-ness on the taste. Let me add it. The head's going down slowly. The bubbles have evened out. They're mostly medium to small bubbles. Get a little more in the glass here. Give it a nice swirl, stir up these flavors. So even some beautiful lacing on the glass. I don't know if you can see that or not. All the way down. This is, let me do this, see if I can get a little better view of it. Lacing on that glass is nice. It's very nice. I'm liking this a lot. I've been looking for this for, like I said, for 2 years. Every time somebody has it and I go, they're sold out by the time I got there. Memorial Day weekend, I went to a place called Beer Crazy in Des Moines, and they have a lot of beers that I couldn't get elsewhere in the state. They had they're primarily for home brewers, and I saw this on the shelf and I said, "Wow, I've been looking for this for 2 years." He said, "We got 4 cases in the back." He said the home brewers will love it, and I can see why. This is delicious. Let me sit and let this warm up a little bit, and probably add a little more to the glass. And this is delicious. I'll be back with you shortly with my final grade and thoughts. Okay, I'm back. I add a little more to this glass. This is definitely the best Boulevard Smokestack Series beer I've ever tasted. I mean, they do some incredible stuff. Those of you who tasted them know what they do. I mean, when they do the Smokestack Series, they do really well. It's warmed up quite a bit. It's been probably half an hour. Still getting the citrus, the citrus, primarily orange. Getting a lot of wheat. There's a bit of breadiness. I'm thinking, I was expecting a barley wine. I really was. This is a barley wine is a heavy sweetness. This is a sweetness, but it's a light sweetness. I'd almost call this as, this is nearly a saison, or maybe like a strong golden or a triple. There's a lot of sweetness, a lot of the yeast flavors. And like I said, I was expecting a barley wine, but despite that, this is damn good. I don't know. I'm really torn. But I know this is the best. This is the best of the Boulevard Smokestack series that I've had, and it's really good. I gotta cheers, everybody. I gotta give this another 10. I can't help it. This is damn fucking good. I'll hope you didn't hear that swear word. Or if you did, you're not offended.